Hey, Assalamu alaikum. Let's understand about the natural treatment of the ADHD. So, what is the ADHD? Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder. It is known as. So, here is the note. So, basically, which that showing in the screen. So, first is the limbic system and emotional control. So basically the limbic system is involving, basically it is the part of our brain, limbic system, and which that is responsible for the control of the dopamine. The dopamine is the neurotransmitter which that control the pleasure, the stress and everything which that is related to the emotion, the pleasure, happiness, reward mechanism. So dopamine fasting is very important, will lead to decrease the production of the dopamine. In this way the dopamine receptor will prepare and the dopamine vesicle will prepare, and in this way the excessive dopamine will work properly for the Alzheimer disease, Huntington disease and a lot more, Parkinson type disease. So that all disease will be cured by the dopamine fasting, because the ADHD which that reverse. So the dopamine fasting try to decrease dopamine release, while on the other hand the serotonin balance. So the balance of the serotonin by normal sexuality. So in this way the normal sexual behavior like the partnership and a lot more important things that the marriage system which that improve the attention deficit hyperactivity, and in this way it will reverse. Try to forget all past stresses and tension. So in this way you should concern with the current time. Don't think about the past abusive things and past bad things, because that will lead to cause many depression and disorder, and no way to reverse if you don't want to reverse it. So that is why you should stop the thinking about the bad. So another is the celebrate current happiness and forget past. This is the important thing, will lead to natural treatment ADHD. The forget the old happiness and try to work for current happiness. In this way you should don't think about the past happiness, because whenever you will feel the past happiness, in this way you will basically you will feel the anxiety, stress, depression, because whenever you will think the positive past time, so the negative present time, in this way you will feel more stress and anxiety, and in this way your focus and attention will be shift, and in this way the ADHD, the attention deficit hyperactivity, in this way during the study you will not focus, during the sport, during the exercise, during the any type of things which that you are doing, which that basically not focus completely, that is the cause problem. So in this way the current happiness like success and a relationship which that give the happiness currently, and in this way you can forget the past time, that will lead to cause deficiency of the ADHD, and in this way you can improve your brain function, the limbic system and the dopamine function. Anyhow, the super changes is that, let's understand about that. The super changes, the exercise, fasting, ketogenic diet, the caloric restriction and the sleep good, and the concern the micronutrients. Why concern the micronutrients? Because the micronutrients like magnesium, zinc and calcium, potassium, which that is important for our brain, and that is why our brain function properly. So important thing is that you should concern with the fasting, good nutrition, good high whey protein like powder, but you should stay with the caloric restriction but also fasting. And think about that, the ketogenic diet. Basically ketogenic diet provide all type of nutrients, nutrients whenever you will consume the salad, the green vegetable. So the green vegetable contain magnesium, potassium, sodium, and on the other hand you think about that the copper, which that all thing is important for our brain, so our brain function properly. Sleep good and concern the micronutrients. So sleep good is very important for a regeneration of the neurons. So basically the new generation of the neurons. So neurodegenerative inhibition due to the sleep, and sleep improve your brain function whenever you will awake. So in this way, Anyhow, the family involvement and avoid toxic relationship. For example, whenever you will feel that friend is not good for me because he's using or she is using the bad gestures or the bad things, or basically providing the negative reward. In this way, basically that will lead to cause toxic relationships. So you should quit as much as possible, because that is not good. So that is why. On the other hand, the family involvement is very important. Whenever you will feel the good family, so you should involve and you should get the player, and in this way the dopamine function properly, because you are releasing the dopamine. So that is thing. And the quit sugar, the sugar is very very dangerous, and which that progress the ADHD, because the sugar which that not spike the growth hormone while spike the insulin. In this, the buffering of the growth hormone will lead to buffer the brain health. So, on the other hand, the quit sugar and junk food, use natural herbs, which that is important. Why? Because all micronutrients come from the herbs. And the natural herb, but also resveratrol, curcumin, and on the other hand, the sulforaphane, polyphenol, and on the other hand, the vitamins, which that is important and which that come from the herb. Yoga and meditation, which that is important, which that basically relax your brain. Whenever you will meditation alone, lonely meditation, and you will focus your own self. Whenever you will feel own self, you will focus. So in this way, your focus ability will increase, and you will think about yourself, and in this way you will improve your things, everything. So anyhow, and religion involvement, which that including for Muslim the pray and prayer, which that give the relaxation, because itself the prayer is the kind of the yoga type, and in this way basically it is also the part of meditation. And whenever you will go into the mosque, you will feel very very relaxed. But I am Muslim, so I am also suggesting to that you should keep prayer. But for any religious, the relaxation is wider in every religious in the form of worship of something. But for Muslim, that is important and very stunning things like prayer and anything. So you should involve with your religion, which that cure ADHD. Anyway, the try to decrease by your will. So what is your will? What is your ability, and what is your force, which that you can turn the ADHD to the normal things, to the normal brain. So focus whenever you will not focusing to study, not focusing to anything basically which that you want. So in this way, don't ego and proud. So ego, basically you should minus ego in your life and feel normal. So you should feel normal. Try to work hard. So basically it is very very important, because whenever you will work hard, you will sleep better, and you will focus your own self, and in this way you will also focus on your work and forget about success. So you should don't think about the success, because success is the current time. So whenever you will pass in the current time, so everything is clear, and in this way you are basically successful in the day, so that collectively you will be successful. Try to help for your happiness, and don't think about feedback positive. So whenever you will work out, and you will basically work for your happiness, but you should don't think about the happiness, because if the happiness will not come, so in this way you will basically feel anxiety, depression, because the positive feedback you will not get. So don't think about the positive feedback, don't think about the reward, don't think about the credit. You should work hard and forget the success, forget the positive feedback. So this is the thing. Try to forget and don't regret but current changes. So basically forget the past things and don't regret but the current time, you should invest good things. Change your habit to new super cool habit, and in this way you should change the super cool habit. For example, you want to get the success with your own passion, so you should do that. If you don't want to do that, so forcefully, that is not possible. Forcefully through parents, through any person, so that is not good. Change your habit to new super cool habits and try to change negative behavior. So try to change the negative behavior. That is very difficult, but you can change. So drug treatment is that basically I am giving the suggestion about the drug treatment. No, you should don't take the medicine, don't take anything, because natural treatment we are understanding. So in this way, the drug treatment can be nicotine, amphetamine, coffee, caffeine, and cocaine. But this drug is lead to addiction, and the addiction is a progressive, will lead to ultimately cause ADHD progression. But this is not good things. For short duration, that is not good. You should long term increase the deficiency of the ADHD. For example, reverse the ADHD through natural treatments. I hope you make sense about that. Basically, you should change your habits so you can change yourself. See you in the next video. For this time, bye. Allah Hafiz.